The circle, and the puck is down. We're underway here tonight in the Saints blackout. The Saints win the draw and move forward left to right in their all black sweaters. Red striping on the sides to represent the 5 Clark Cup championships the Saints have won. They move into the offensive zone, but can't hold on 20 seconds in Chicago to center. First time to the neutral zone on the rush for the steal. The Saints do a good job and rip the puck away with Sandriel. Left wing, Reeder will tip it in, far wall, and it's in deep to the offensive end. LaPinta chases into the near corner, 30 seconds in. LaPinta getting a shot tonight on the top line with Sandriel and Reeder. Saints hold on the far circle to the left. Michael Barron, the overtime winner last time out, moves in deep behind the net. From the near wall, Jubenville shuffles it in behind, but the Saints can't hold on. It's poked to center, and Jubenville game's coming into the night. We keep talking about this hot streak. It seems like it hasn't ended. He wasn't able to get a point the last game. Right on the board right away. Saints move ahead left to right. Their drop pass inside the zone, intercepted by Hage, and he moves to center. This is a dangerous line for Chicago. Thompson, Major, and Hage. Saints seal it off to the far wall in the Dubuque end and poke to center with Seamus Powell. 3.5 in, first period. Saints on top 1-0. Noah Powell's team leading 19th of the year. Hage moves right to left into the Saints end. Cuts to the top of the far circle. He's stopped there. Puck to the wall. Saints can't clear. Abel at the point. He'll shoot. It hits a body in front. Rebound. Stuffed on net. Radler makes the stop. In first period, 1-0 Saints. Reiniger back in his own zone. Moves ahead right to left. Saints stop it in the neutral zone. Merrill will slide it into the offensive end. Just about 7 minutes played. Fourth line going to work. Giuliani works free, trying to feed in front. It was tipped away from Romeo, who was all alone on the back door. It goes out to center. Saints go back for it. Move ahead left to right. Merrill on the far wall into the offensive end. 7 minutes played. It's 1-0 Saints. Noah Powell scored just 147 in. Jaden Jubenville forced a turnover offensive end. Then he was stripped on his right. Saints win the draw. Reeder holds on along the boards. He's crunched to the wall, but still powers it in behind the net. The Saints can't catch up there. Bufflin picks up in the corner. He's checked by LaPinta, who works it free behind the net for Reeder. He looks into the slot. Sandriel had the shot blocked. Back to the point. Dick holds on. Whips it across ice. Desiderio left side. Pinched against the wall. He's able to hold on in back. He'll pass out to the slot, though, behind Reeder, and it goes all the way out to center. 8:20 into the first. Saints on top 1-0. Reeder goes all the way back to his own zone, and he'll weave to the neutral zone. Saints move ahead on the left wing. Sandriel in deep toward LaPinta. His shot was over the bar. Sandriel picks back up in the corner. Bufflin strips him after Sandriel was pushed to the wall, and Chicago moves to center. Right to left, they tip it into the Saints end. Desiderio able to beat Hage to it. Goes in behind his own net. Desiderio has Hage right on his back. He's able to move back behind the net. And Caleb Dick up the near boards towards Sandriel. And then LaPinta will power to center. 9 minutes played in the pass. 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. The Saints. 8:12 left in the first. They're up 1-0. Both teams at full strength. Higgins behind his own net to the right for Chicago. Will peel back behind his own net and holds on for the steal. Banking forward, Brisson stopped by Jubenville, and he hacks it into the offensive zone. Left wing, Cornforth reaching for it, has it in behind, but then he overskates, and Kahn picks up the puck for Chicago. Under 8 to play in the first. Saints force another turnover in the offensive zone. Giuliani's backhand down low. Hit Merrill, he didn't see it. Couldn't hold on. Brisson, right wing, dumps into the Saints end. Cornforth goes back for it, leaves to the corner wall, and Caleb Dick will shovel it up the boards there. Kept in at the point by Reiniger. 7.5 left in the first. Reiniger's shot kicked away by Radler.
And then in the attacking zone, and ended up with a nice, beautiful pass from Reeder to Sandriel for that second goal. But again, I really like the way they competed and battled for that puck.
That was my big takeaway. That the pass from Jay Reeder, unbelievable vision on his backhand through a ton of traffic to find Sandriel. Those two have insane chemistry, and shows there. The Saints up 2-0, 5 minutes to go in this opening period. Chicago moves right to left, but can't get out of the zone. Cornforth right circle, looking in front for Barron. The pass was blocked. Cornforth has it back behind the net. He'll cycle to the far wall. Saints offensive end of the right. All the way to the top for Cornforth, shielding the puck. Tried to leave toward Desiderio. One-handed it back down the wall, but the Saints couldn't hold on. Then Cornforth hooks Del Greco, and that's going to be a penalty against the Saints. One that they won't love, but they 3.5 overall. This Chicago power play 20.8, but 3 for its last 11 over the last 5 games. Saints in their own end, halfway through the kill. It's at the point, Bufflin to the right side, the shot, they score through traffic, and it's Hage on the far wall who makes this a 2-1 game. 2:55 left in the first. The Saints kill, unable to kill off.
Where you've been outplayed by quite a bit, so big goal for Hage.
That's one the Saints won't love the penalty against in that situation. Saints still leading 2-1 late in the first. 2:45 left. They move right back in to the offensive zone. King behind the net trying to work it free, but Bufflin picks up there. That's Hage scoring the goal. It's his 17th of the year. That leads Chicago, but he goes in offside here at the Saints blue line. 2.5 left in the Saints. Wasting no time, getting back ahead by 2. Offensive zone draw, top line out. They can't hold on to it, and it's Hage towards center. The Saints pick it off, though, and Sandriel dumps it right back in on net. Kluchia has to glove it.
Chances. The Fighting Saints have really dominated so far.
Saints win the draw quickly across ice on the near corner wall. It's Caleb Dick. In behind the net, it is LaPinta toward the top of the zone. The shot by Desiderio blocked. Across ice, rebound for Dick. His shot smothered.
So the Fighting Saints on the forecheck, they're really forcing the issue, has led to this 3-goal cushion.
1 minute remaining.
Saints can't hold on to the draw. Final minute of the period. Sandriel Hage moves to center. Right side to Thompson. They go across ice. Saints end to the left. 30 seconds remaining in the period. Hage knocked it along behind the net. He couldn't hold on to it. And Major will slide it back to the circle. Thompson back toward the point. 20 seconds left. Across the blue line. The blast from Higgins. It's gloved by Ray here in front of a sold-out crowd. Defensive zone face snap, so he's back on fire. The Saints are up 3 as the second period begins. Dubuque wins the draw and hammers it in. To the Chicago end of the left, the Saint is upended behind the net. That's Pekarchik. It is a penalty. He's getting up to his knees, and he looks like he'll be behind. We'll see. 12 seconds in to the second period. Saints up 3, and the Saints head to their third power play. Diving backward was Cornforth to knock away the pass. Then Chicago finds it again. The backhand just wide. Radler may have gotten a tip. It's Brisson in the slot to his backhand. Saints poke it away. The power play is over. And Yurchuk at the top of the circle shoots through traffic. Tipped wide. Hage tries to wrap around. Radler seals off the far post. Holds on with the right leg and covers up as Hage off in center. Jay Reeder wins. Saints move ahead right to left. Romeo swats out of midair and dumps it in to the offensive zone. In behind the net, it's Higgins who can't hold on, and he's able to tip it forward, though. Major moves to center. In behind to the far wall, Saints zone to the right. Out in front from Thompson, his pass blocked. It moves ahead. The Saints take it to center. Right wing, Colin Frank into the offensive zone. He's ripped down. Has the puck on his stick, though, as he's falling down. It's underneath him. They dig away. It pops to the far wall in Chicago there. Major across ice for Thompson. He'll weave to center, 5 in to this second period across the Saints line. He's stopped at the slot. Saints push it to center. Kahn picks up and then moves backward into his own zone. 5:20 in, second period. Saints ahead 4-1. 2 late goals in the first after they were up 2-1. To make this a 3-goal game. Puck to center. Saints go back for it. Jubenville's goal from Noah Powell, and then put the Saints back up 3. They've been in decent control since. Chicago a little bit more zone time than the first period, but Saints still preventing a lot of big chances. Dubuque picks up in its own end, and Noah Powell, 2 goals tonight, moves to center. Cross ice to the right wing. Caleb Dick, far wall, hacks it in deep. Off the corner boards to the near wing. Pekarchik muscles it to the boards, then looks back up top, but Thompson intercepts. He'll move to center, left to right. Crashing across the Saints line to the far boards for Major. He'll peel back to the point and then backhand down low. Bufflin steers it in back behind the net. Hage crunched to the wall by Malbuff. They both fall down. Major comes in to take the puck free. Turns around bottom of the circle. In the corner, works to the slot. The shot on net by Thompson. Saved by Radler. 4-1 Dubuque. Right to left, the Saints to center. Caleb Dick in front of a sold-out Imon Arena into the offensive zone. He rips it in back, but Thompson there for Chicago. His outlet on the tape for Major, who backs into the Saints end and has Hage into the far corner to the right. He'll cycle in behind the net, has Dick right on his back, and Aaron able to push the puck ahead, carries the center. 3-on-2 for the Saints, right to left. Right wing, Colin Frank across ice. The pass just behind Cornforth. He had some space on the left wing, but the pass unable to be held on to, and Chicago will chip it to the neutral zone. Saints converge there and move it back ahead. Cornforth, 7 1/4 left in the second. Back into the offensive zone. Back to the point. Dick works in. He fans on the shot, and then he's tied up at the circles. It's chipped to center by Abel all the way down the ice. Hage racing after it. Radler way out of the net to the circles. Near circle face-off offensive end to the left for the Saints. They can't win the draw. It's Gorski moving out to center for Chicago. Right wing, Major down the wall into the Saints end. Seamus Powell upended. That'll be a penalty against Chicago. Saints move forward right to left into the zone. Far wall, Sondriel in the corner looking in front. It was intercepted in the second. Saints up 3. And their outlet pass tipped to center. The Saints able to regain control. Sondriel left wing into the offensive zone. Drops back toward the point. Pekarchik across ice. In from the point. Visinen snaps it over the bar. Off the end glass. Pekarchik holds on. Has Noah Powell waiting behind the net. Feeds toward the slot from below the goal line. Barron wasn't there yet. And it's taken to center by Kahn. 35 on the kill for Chicago. But Kahn down the ice and he scores. It was a 2-on-1 for Chicago, and he rips it through the 5-hole of Radler.
Saints got a little casual on that power play and ended up with a 2-on-1 going the other way. And
who looks forward. Major weaves to center, left to right, across the Saints blue line. Stop there. Giuliani starts forward. 1:05 in the second period. 4-2 Saints. King right wing. Into the offensive zone. Turns back in behind. Feeds to Giuliani. He's checked, and then Saints with a huge hit in the corner. Nice right circle, Malbuff, the crank on net. It's saved, rebound, chucked over the net by Merrill. Puck in behind. Merrill hit up high. It will be a penalty against Chicago, and the whistle comes. Merrill was hit up high with a stick at the end of the play. Then Hage goes after Andrew King, and this rivalry is starting to break out. Merrill is trying to get Hage to go for a tussle. Hage won't bite. Hage and King still jawing at each other. Scott and Thompson as well. So with 36.8 left in the second, the Saints with a 2-goal lead. They were going to get a power play. We'll see if that sticks after all this.
Naki was kind of looking the other direction when it happened. So he might have gotten away with one, and I think that's kind of what got things fired up for Chicago. We'll see if they even it up here, though.
King and Merrill are both going to the box for the Saints. Bufflin headed off for Chicago. Ball, and Reeder holds on. He'll go back into his own zone. Saints look to start forward right to left, but Reeder goes backward and then feeds Sondriel ahead to center. Saints rush through the neutral zone into the offensive end, but they go offside at the line. 20.2 to go in this second period. A 4-2 Saints lead with 1:44 left. All will take. It's won by Chicago this time, and Higgins will carry it all the way back behind his own net. Rips around the cage and starts up the left wing with 10 seconds in the period. Speeds into the Saints end, looks in front. The Saints get a stick to the pass. Visinen tipped it to the wall, but Hage picks up, carries toward the slot. Visinen checks him, and the Saints pick up the puck as the horn sounds. Left on a 4-on-4. Saints up 2. They were up 3. Chicago getting a shorthanded goal back in the second. Hage carries in right side, cuts to the front of the net, the back end. He scores! It's his second of the night, and it's a 1-goal game, just 1:02 into the third.
Your attention, please, Fighting Saints fans. If you have lost,
You know, they're gonna go right after it whenever every opportunity you give them. So give them a little time and space, they're gonna take advantage, and they did. And hats off to Hage for taking advantage of it.
It's his 18th of the year. He has 2 tonight. He has the puck again, right to left into the Saints end. 10 seconds on the 4-on-4. This time the Saints intervene and grab the puck back. Noah Powell holds on behind his own net. He has 2 tonight for the Saints. He outlets to Jubenville, racing ahead. It's back to 5-on-5. Jubenville into the zone, drops back, Powell, the rip. It's saved by Cloutier up top. He made the save right under his mask. Rebound kept in the zone. Noah Powell gloves down. He's knocked down. No call. Pekarczyk picks up. Left circle. The shot. It rises over the bar off the glass. And the Saints are back in front by 2. They move ahead left to right. And they are stopped inside the offensive end on the near wall. It pops toward the point. Caleb Dick finds. He's able to rifle it wide of the net. 3 minutes in. Far wall. Desiderio's shot back on. Kicked away by Cloutier. Out towards center. Desiderio back checking. Able to win the puck back for the Saints. And starts Dubuque ahead, but it's taken back by Chicago. Steele move ahead. 3:20 into the third. A 2-goal lead for Dubuque. And the steal into the Saints end to the left. Diving is Desiderio. He's able to tip the puck off a steel stick to the corner, back to the point. Hage shot through traffic, bounces around in front, and it's pumped away by Radler to the corner. Thompson picks up there. Major looking along the near wall toward the point, and he turns back in front. His shot missed the net. Now at the top of the circle, feeds toward Powell, peels back to the top of the zone. Across ice for Dick. It's out of his reach into the corner. 12:28 in regulation. Saints turn it in front of the net. Powell digging away. They can't score. The rebound goes wide into the corner. Pekarczyk decked into the wall, and Chicago finds a way to move to center. 5-3 Saints approaching the halfway mark in the third. The rip, they score. Major into the zone, and 3 games coming into the night. 87.1% over the last 10 entering the night, but 0 for 1 tonight. Chicago wins the draw. Emerson near circle, rips it. It whistles over the bar. Hage picks up right wing. He has 2 tonight. Feeds Del Greco in the slot, back to the point. Across ice, right wing. Hage slides it to the side of the net. It's loose in behind. 15 seconds gone by on the kill. 10 minutes to go in regulation. Saints up 1. Hage far circle at the hash marks. Toward the slot, Del Greco back across to the right wing for Hage. Looks across ice, slides in the slot. One-timer saved by Radler. Del Greco alone in the slot. Radler comes up big. Saints clear to center. Bufflin moves right back in across the Saints blue line. 9:35 in regulation. Dubuque finds in the corner, rips it up, and buys in. Charlie Major and Hudson Gorski to tie the game for the steal. It's 5-5, the first meeting of the year between these rivals, with just over 5 to play. Puck in the neutral zone. Charlie Major on the right side into the Saints end, all the way in back. Desiderio chips it up the wall, and the Saints pick up. Giuliani on the right wing into the offensive zone, slides toward the high slot. It bounces toward the net, but Abel picks up at the side. Then he stripped it from behind. King trying to back in front. It's blocked on the side of the net. The steal move ahead. Merrill lays a big hit. Down 2 in this third period. Saints chip it ahead out of their own zone, and Andrew King racing down the ice forces Hagens all the way back to his own end. Under 2 to play. The steal towards center, kicked down in the neutral zone by Scott. He can't hold on, and then it's spun ahead. A collision at the Saints blue line. Merrill lost his stick. The puck loose. Steal dump in. Saints behind the net. Radler in the corner. 95 seconds left in regulation. Dubuque moving ahead left to right. Stopped at their own blue line, but offside called in regulation. Tie game. Major across the Saints line. To the far circle, peel back to the top, then flip it into the corner. 8 seconds in the third, tied at 5. Major holds on, far wall, down the boards, Bison and seals it off. 2 seconds left, and Hagens. Reader against Hage, puck is down. Saints win the draw and will start overtime with possession. It's 5-5. Saints hold on in their own end of the right. Bison it, jetting to the neutral zone, right to left, into the offensive end. Stops inside the blue line. Surveys, feeds to the far circle for Sandriel, who peels down the wall. Cutting to the corner, Sandriel holding on early in overtime. The Saints captain and the league's leading point scorer. He's pinned to the wall. Chicago comes away with the puck. Rushing ahead, it's Hage. Right wing into the Saints end. He'll turn back. Reader sealed him to the wall. Hage turns back top of the Saints end to the right. 40 seconds into overtime. Hage left circle, the snap. Up high on Radler, he shrugs it away. Sandriel has the rebound. Ahead for Reader. He'll